Good things do happen. Appreciate the moment. Accept it that you're worth it. Know your worth. And just believe that when you receive some blessing and some good things happen, it's your time and you're worth it. So lately, some things have been happening and like really good things. It's been like one thing after another. And I don't know if you guys are like this. And for me, it's like when I've been through so much trauma, so much pain in the last 2 years, I somewhat feel like when good things happen, I don't know how to accept it or appreciate it or not be paranoid or overthink or whatever. So I feel like at this point, I'm at the point now where like good things have been happening and I myself is somewhat stopping my blessing because I don't know how to appreciate it. It's kind of like, you go through something, you go through a lot in life. So for the last 2 years, I've been through a lot, like a lot. There's so much to unpack. There's so much to tell you guys. It's a lot, right? I've already told you what happened with my ex and the trauma from that it made me somewhat insecure. I felt like I didn't know how to regain my worth, and I didn't know what my worth was anymore because he somewhat made me feel worthless. And I'm at the stage now where whenever somebody shows me love, affection, and interest, I'm kind of like, I'm suspicious all the time. Like, what do you want? Are you here to traumatize me? Are you here to just take? I don't know how to appreciate it. So, I've been getting lots of love from you guys. I've been getting lots of love otherwise. And, there's somebody really, really special to me that has made me feel things that I don't think I've experienced in a long time. And after everything, I feel like, is this real? When you're kind of seeing someone and what's the word? They make you melt. They make you feel how you're supposed to feel in somewhat of a relationship. They make you feel like you're worth everything, and you are everything. And then the way they look at you, the way they're attentive, the way they speak to you, the way they care for you, it's kind of like, I don't know how to deal with it. I don't know how to accept it. I found every fault possible I could find just to take myself out of the scenario, out of this healthy relationship, because I feel like I don't deserve it. And it's like I'm refinding myself and refinding my worth, because I don't know. It's like now I'm getting the love, the attention, everything I wanted in my marriage that I didn't get, I'm getting now. The emotional capability, the affection, the accountability. Oh my God, the accountability for his actions. I get apologies for little things like being late, not texting back within the time frame, not calling back within the time frame, even though he was busy. And I'm getting all this healthy things in this relationship, and I feel like I'm self-sabotaging because I don't know how to deal with a healthy relationship now after the toxic relationship, the toxic marriage that I had before. So I feel like I'm self-sabotaging. But at the same time, I'm learning slowly how to appreciate the good, appreciate everything that's been thrown at me, like it's really, really good, and appreciate the love, the affection, the attention, because I require so much attention. I'm so dramatic, but I require so much attention as well, because really I'm a little teddy bear. And it's just, yeah, I'm beginning to know my worth again and feel my worth, because it's nice when someone shows you that you're worth it and you are everything and you are a great person, and yeah, you are loved for you. And it's such a nice feeling. It's such an amazing feeling that I struggle with it sometimes. I'll wake up and I'm like, oh God, you're still here. Kind of like I expect him not to be here. And it's strange. It's very, very strange, but it's also very lovely, and I really appreciate him. So to tell you how self-sabotaging I somewhat was, I kind of threw him in a deep end by introducing him to my brother, who has never liked anyone I've ever dated, because I'm the baby. I'm the little sister. I'm the baby. And my brother just doesn't like people. And so I threw him in a deep end, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to introduce you to my brother. My brother won't like you, so I won't like you anymore, or I won't feel the way I feel anymore because my brother doesn't like you. And introduce him to my mum. My mom tends to get on with everybody, but she's very honest. So she will come back and say, I like him, yeah, but he's not for you. So I thought, okay, the two people in my life that will come back to me, and I'll be like, yeah, I need to end this, as I said, self-sabotaging. So I took him to my mum's, and I introduced him to my brother and my mum. My brother is a very, very, very particular person. As I said, he doesn't like people. He doesn't speak much. He doesn't smile. He mumbles to himself, and he's to himself most of the time. And to my very fucking surprise, I'm looking over and I'm seeing him and my brother chatting away, and I'm like, wait, what the hell is this? Then I see them cracking jokes, they're laughing, they're smoking together. Then my brother's like, oh, I'll cook dinner today, you can cook dinner tomorrow. And I'm looking like they've bonded. And then when we left, he's like, him and my brother's hugging, and my brother's like, okay, come back. And I'm like, wait a minute here. I brought you here for a reason, and it didn't, unfortunately, it didn't work. And then my mum was like, oh my God, he's so handsome. He's so sweet. I like him for you. And I'm like, oh, great. So he impressed my family, which my mum and brother, which I didn't expect him to. And he kind of showed another side of him to me, because like when he was interacting with my family, it's just a whole thing. He was just so sweet, and he was just like so... It made me, if I wasn't in love with him before, it made me weak in the knees. It was just kind of like so sweet that he just blended in, in the countryside, and he was just doing things, and he was just so simple and down to earth. And I mean, I try my best to be as simple and down to earth as possible. It doesn't work most of the time, but it was just nice to see him. So the overall experience was just mind-blowing. And we were like in the countryside, so it was quiet, it was peaceful. We had time to talk more than we usually do, and it was so deep. It was so, I don't know, I got to know him much better than I did before, over a couple of days with my family, and just being alone, no distractions, not being busy, no work, no nothing. And I'll be honest, it was amazing. It really was. And I'm just saying this because I'm going to keep this short. I want to hear from you guys. Do you ever find yourself like winning, or you're receiving some like love or affection or just something healthy, some good things coming your way, and it's a lot. It feels great, but you don't think you deserve it. And it's kind of like you don't know your worth. So my question to you guys, really, my questions, I'm going to ask multiple. My questions are, do you ever find yourself rejecting something good for you because of the trauma or past trauma you've been through? Do you find that after a traumatic experience or having been through some stuff in life, you no longer know your worth? Do you find that you block your blessings, you block good things that's coming to you because you're overthinking and you're kind of fearful of being hurt again? And do you ever look at yourself and say, you know what, I am worth it, I deserve this love, I deserve everything that's coming my way? So let's talk. Comment below and tell me if it's just me and I'm being super dramatic, or has any of you been through this? Let's talk.